Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Robert Wayne Keenan, and he went missing November 28th, 1981 from Seattle, Washington. He was 56 years old, 5'9", 190 pounds. It just says he packed his bags and he left home. Brown hair, blue eyes. Accessories, wallet, ID, blue jeans, hip-length suede jacket, used reading glasses only, tan fry boots, ruby ring, a wedding band. So that means he was married, right? Or was he a widow? When he packed his bags and left home, was he living with somebody? Did he have a wife? I mean, why would he just pack his bags and leave home? Doesn't say he moved or anything. Alright, so if you have any information, here's the phone number for the Kings County Sheriff's Department. You might can find an email. It may not be the same detective as when they posted this. And maybe you give them information years ago, but it's been so many years and they probably don't have the notes anymore. And so, or maybe you were afraid to give the information, or maybe you weren't sure if it was relevant or you thought they knew. Anyway, either way, please give them any information that you have. This is him on missingin.org. It talks about it, shows the same information, but I like the layout. And then this right here, I did a search for, a name of search, and these are the ones that showed up. You can see the name is case numbers and things like that. If you think one of them might be him, you can always check. And then there was this one, this John Doe, Spokane, Washington, but he didn't go missing till November of 1981, and this one was found, the remains were found in July of 1981. July 14th, they were 40 to 60 years old. He was 56 years old. And 5'8", 150 pounds. He was 5'9", 190 pounds. The body was found in a known hobo camp in the city of Spokane. Apparent transients, several transients staying in the same area, stated that they had known this man by Slow Harold. So his name was probably Harold. The descendant was edentulous, and he wore dentures, and fingerprints were unobtainable. Manner of death was homicide due to a skull fracture. Body was partially skeletonized. The head was partially severed from the body. A clothing label had the name or work Klene. And I thought, wow, because the other guy's last name was Keenan, Keenan, and KL could be like Keen, is almost like Keenan. So I wonder if they misread it, or it was hard to read or something. I don't know. But I thought, well, that kind of reminds me of him, so I'm going to leave this in here in permanent ink written on it. There were also 2 items of clothing that had what appeared to be dry cleaning labels inside of them. The label shows the name of Troy Linen Company, and there's a number of the items that were being cleaned, so they could, well, it's too late now, but I wonder if Robert Wayne Keenan used the Troy Linen Cleaning Company. I don't know. They contacted several companies with similar or same company name and were unable to locate any useful records. So this is probably not him, because this person went missing. This person was found. A coin purse near the body. A coat is mentioned but not described in the autopsy report. Clothing mentioned but not described. But this person went missing like 5 or 6 months before. I mean, this person was found dead 5 or 6 months before he went missing. So, he went missing November 28th. So November 4th probably isn't going to be him. But you could start with November 24th wouldn't be him either. So you'd have to start looking probably here. There's one in Los Angeles, one in 29 Palms. Maricopa, Arizona always shows up. I feel like, why does that always show up? Look at all. There's 3, 4 in Maricopa, Maryland. Maricopa, Arizona. That Maricopa, Arizona. There's 4 of them. Then there's another one in LA, San Francisco, Phoenix. Los Angeles, there's none in Arizona, but I don't see anything in Washington. There's Reno, Nevada. I don't see anything in Washington. I wonder what the one in Reno, Nevada is. A lot of times when I click on them, I find out they seem like they died more recent to the time they were found. Oh yeah, that one would be recent to the time it was found, so that's not going to be him. So, I have no idea what happened to him, or his remains, or if he lived for, years after that, and where he would have moved to, or why he left, or did he up and leave. Maybe he was murdered in his house and nobody was home and he was murdered in his house and they thought he packed his bags and left because maybe somebody else packed his bags to make it look like he left. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you know. If you have any information, contact authorities. Please feel free to leave comments because I have so many unanswered questions. And I'm curious, was he living with his wife when he up and left? Did she see him pack his bags and leave? I mean, where did he go? Did he just vanish when he packed his bag? Didn't he have other relatives that he would have called and said, hey, I'm going to be here? Would he just have vanished off the face of the earth? Did he have a vehicle? Did he have a vehicle when he left? If he's packed his bags and left and maybe he wrecked the vehicle in the water somewhere. And maybe that's where he is. Maybe he packed his bags and left and went off the road and ended up in the water somewhere. Anyway, please feel free to leave comments. And don't forget to pray for his loved one and his family. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.